Ludia Felt's home is 100 years old. Today, it's getting a fresh coat of paint as well as new steps for her back porch.
Oh, yeah.
We have over 300 volunteers today.
Ludia's house is just one of many homes in this West Oakland neighborhood getting a facelift.
Our mission is keeping seniors and disabled people in comfort, safety, and independence in their homes who low income and have need for support.
John Kaner is with Rebuilding Together Oakland, an organization that renovates and repairs homes in low-income neighborhoods.
I really wouldn't know how to make those repairs, and it does take a lot of time and planning. So it's been very helpful for me as a homeowner.
From the floor to the top is the handrail.
Ludia's 74-year-old neighbor is getting a much-needed addition to his home as well.
We're building a wheelchair ramp for a gentleman who's been pretty much housebound. And at the end of the day, this gentleman will be able to get out of his home readily for the first time in a long, long time.
The goal is not only to help individual residents, but to instill a sense of pride in the community.
There clearly is a lot of need in Oakland and a lot of opportunity.
Oh, it's important. It's important. This particular neighborhood is plagued with a lot of entrenched problems, but this also helps the appearance and also enlivens everything.
Rebuilding Together Oakland complete work on 35 homes and 12 community centers by the end of the year.
And by repairing those, keeping them in good repair, we can keep seniors in their home safely and happily.
In Oakland, Lisa Kessler, KRON 4 News. Fillmore Street was once considered the Harlem of the West, the epicenter of jazz in the 40s and 50s.
Music was a really big thing for San Francisco.
Earl Watkins was a part of that scene.
I started out as a kid, as a teenager. I played practically all of the clubs that were located on the Western Addition,
including the legendary Bop City.
So it became a place for musicians to gather. They would all end up down at Bop City. And so it became a place where you had all these big name, internationally known musicians. Then it expanded. You had politicians would go there, entertainers.
Watkins would like to see the neighborhood where he grew up return to its former glory.
This is really the last major site in the Fillmore district that needs to be revitalized and developed, and it should be the gem and really the anchor that sustains this district.
The Fillmore Heritage Center is about to make that a reality.
With this development project is institutionalizing jazz back into San Francisco.
Construction on the project began last week. The $68 million complex will house a jazz heritage center as well as 2 jazz venues.
It's very important. Any history, not only music, but if you don't know where you've been, how are you going to know where you're really going?
In San Francisco, Lisa Kessler, KRON 4 News.